zoom in on that. Okay. Swollen, red tip, phlegm and damp in the stomach. Alright, so first of all I like to start off with Ren 12. So find the belly button. The secret of finding the belly button is you use 3 fingers like this until you feel a dip. Yeah. Find the base of the sternum, and it's different on everyone. He's got quite a long spread there. Ren 12 is about halfway start. And we start with Ija-chan. Then so the area to target plenty of water in there. And we're coming out to the side, stomach 25. So again, find the belly button. You come out about 3 finger widths out. You want to come slightly into the side this way. Stomach 25 is the front moo point, alarm point of the large intestine. So it's a good diagnostic point. If there are any issues with the large intestine, usually at this point people feel quite tender.
Is it tender, Francisco?
Okay. No, it is.
Then Ren 6, which is CV6. So CV8 is the belly button, and CV6. So again, roughly about 3 finger widths down from, just a little bit less down from the belly button. You will feel a big dip in there on the midline. Ren. Ren is the Chinese word for the conception vessel, and Du is the governing vessel at the back of the body. It's basically in line with the spine, or the Chong Mai, which is the penetrating vessel. It goes through the middle of the spine. And this one is akin, CV6 is kind of important one for Qi. And you need to do each chant for quite a while for the point to actually soften and open up, because some people are very protective, and there's a lot of tension in the stomach. Back to stomach 25. Again, finding the belly button. And this kind of Ija-chan has a slight push to it. There's a bit of twee in there as well. Then, if you want, you can go around the belly in a clockwise direction.
Why in the clockwise direction?
It just is more in the flow with the normal peristalsis of the body. Chinese are not a great believer in going against the flow. They're not a great believer in colonics or colonic irrigation or enemas, because to them that goes against the body's natural flow. You're pushing something in. You know, the chi, the water's going in the opposite way to the way it's designed to actually flow. So that's why they're not a great fan of those kinds of things. It's not in flow with the normal sort of processes of the body. Okay, so once that's done, then we want to just do like what I call like holding a rice bowl. So it's almost, the hand shape is almost this kind of thing. You're holding something. It doesn't matter which direction you go in this, because you're not. This is more just like a row where it's more muscular, relax the stomach muscles. And at stomach 25, just push in and release. Push in, release. Push in, release. And this helps to reset any valves in the large intestine. So like the ICV valve here and the Houston valve here. Then find the belly button, 2 fingers in, step back and vibrate Jumfa using sword fingers, that mudra. You can do it anywhere along you can do it to any point really. But the point of Jumfa is the vibration leads chi to the area. can do Junfa using two hands. The primary hand is whatever hand you feel more comfortable with. Sits on top, the lesser hand. And really with what Junfa is you're creating a vibration through the small muscles by creating tension. But then the secret is to actually do it relaxed. So even though there's tension in the flexor muscles, the hand is quite relaxed. Then the Chinese have a saying is with your mind, lead qi to the hand. So allow warmth, energy, whatever you want to call it, to come to the hand. But, you know, just the act of vibration alone is enough to create heat. You can move this around. This is good for clearing cold in the stomach, intestines, and anywhere where there is qi stagnation, painful periods, for example, bloatedness, for example, are two types of qi stagnation. When there's qi stagnation, the female periods are not regular, and also the digestive system can be affected. So once that area is relaxed, then we can go to consolidating. So you just bring the hands around, swiping up, turn them over, coming around, working the belt vessel. Very similar to Western massage in a way. And right underneath there. Wiping, bringing up, the hands over. You're not pressing hard into the stomach, but you're just giving it a good clearance, like you're already wiping the skin. Then use points to treat as well. Susan Lee, stomach 36. Good for any issues with the stomach, with digestion. Here I'm doing the finger pressing, one finger pressing. You can just push if you want. Dianfa. In stomach 37, which is slightly lower down. So you can check these points on your charts. 36 here, 37 here.
36 and 37.
36, 37. Good for resolving stomach issues. And then I do stomach 40 because that clears dampness and phlegm, particularly phlegm from the stomach meridian. And feel the quality of the point. If the point is hollow, if it feels hollow and deep, then usually means there's some kind of deficiency of energy or qi, which is causing the dampness. If the point that you're pushing feels quite hard and raised, And it usually means there's excess energy in that meridian.
Mhm.
So if it's quite raised, it's usually quite painful to touch. So you'd probably go a lot more gentle with the pressure and try to maybe just tweak that and reduce the pressure, reduce the painful. And then we have a look at the tongue. And we see less redness, and the phlegm, as all but a small patch, has gone. And it's that simple.